If you're not following through what you say you'll do, you're setting yourself up for failure. You waste your energy announcing something to people or to others about what you'll be doing next or what your future plans are, and you feel some sort of dopamine from announcing this to other people. But this type of behavior is actually deviating you from doing the actual work. Whenever you tell yourself that you need to do something or that you're going to do something and you don't do it, you are actually lying to yourself. And this is what self deception is. Let me elaborate on why you should not tell people about your goals or the things you need or want to get done. Firstly, people don't really care about your goals. They are mostly concerned about their own lives. They don't have the time or the bandwidth to think about, oh, what are you going to accomplish? What are you trying to do today? No, they are more concerned about what they're going to do next. For example, you tell yourself, hey, I want to make $1 million. I want to go to the gym. I want to live today. Maybe in the moment they care, but later on, like a few minutes or an hour later, they forget about your goal or they forget about what you're going to be doing next because they'll be thinking about what they need to eat for dinner or what work they have to get done next. They'll support you, but they don't really care enough. They'll support you, but they don't really care enough to kind of keep check or push you towards that goal because that isn't really important to them. There isn't really any point to telling other people your goals or tasks that you have to do. But if they work for you, of course, it makes sense for you to tell them, like, hey, this is my outlook for what I want to do. This is what I want you to get done, and so on and so on. What I'm trying to get at is when you announce your goals or what the things you want to get done on social media, your friends, your followers, they don't care because you get this false sense of dopamine, which isn't helping you get the work done. Which leads to the second point where when you announce to the public about some goal or a task you want to do, you get some dopamine in your brain. And what this does is that it tricks your brain thinking that you actually accomplished that task, but in reality, you didn't. You also gain some sense of validation or approval from others when you announce it, which leaves you a sense of satisfaction. The comfort and satisfaction is leaving you a false sense of accomplishment, restraining you from taking real action and actually doing the work. So, moving on to the other point, you need to follow through on the goals and the tasks that you laid out for yourself. So, if you lay out a plan, setting steps to accomplish a certain goal, but you don't follow through, you're lying to yourself. And what this does, it makes you constantly feel guilty and unsatisfied. So let's say you want to go to the gym 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You went Monday, you went Tuesday, but when Thursday hits and you had a exhaustive day, you're tired, mentally tired, you tell yourself, man, I'm tired. I don't have the energy to go to the gym. Maybe I should just skip it. Try to supply excuses to deviate you from doing the plan that you set out yourself to do. When you do this, like I said, you're lying to yourself. When your parents or your manager is telling you to do something, you'll probably do it. But when it comes to yourself, it seems like that you won't follow through what you tell yourself to do. So if you're going to do what your parents or your manager is going to tell you to do, why wouldn't you do something that you planned or set yourself out to do? And this is because you're lazy and you lack self respect. If you really wanted to do what you planned out to do, you would do it. You just want to choose the most comfortable option. So when you're in bed, debating to yourself, hey, should I go to the gym or should I stay here and take a rest day? You'll probably choose the most comfortable option. And this is because you don't realize that the uncomfortable things are the ones that are actually adding value to your life. When you choose the most comfortable decision, it's not going to lead you anywhere in your life because the hard things are the ones that are going to make you grow further than the comfortable things. Because the gym is uncomfortable, but the bed is comfortable. But if you're not able to take action because you choose the most comfortable action, like your bed, you won't be able to have progress because in order to have gym progress, you need to go to the gym. But since you're not picking the most uncomfortable option, you won't move towards the goals that you set out to do. So the lesson here is to choose the most uncomfortable path. But Kensei, how do I avoid this debate in my head when I have to choose between a comfortable and an uncomfortable path? This sounds simple, but this is what I do to myself. I tell myself, don't debate with myself, don't think, just do. Don't try to make excuses on why you don't want to do it because there are infinite amounts of excuses to deviate you from doing the actual work. So don't give yourself the benefit of the doubt of doing the work. Just do it. Become mindless. Don't act on how you feel. Read what you planned and get to it. To reach success, hard work is required. To do the hard things, you have to learn to turn off your emotions when it comes to decisions. Some people may think this is sociopathic, but it's not. If you feel tired and you plan to go to the gym, and if you decide to go based on how you feel or your emotions, you wouldn't go to the gym because you feel tired. But if you rely on self respect and logic, you would go to the gym because you planned out that you want to go to the gym because you want to accomplish that gym goal that you have. You want to be more healthy, you want to be more active so you can live longer, strive better, have a better mindset, and actually grow and progress towards your goals. If you solely rely on your emotions, you will go nowhere because in the end, you'll constantly make stupid decisions and actions that aren't supporting your goals, leaving you unsatisfied with your life. So follow through what you planned, disregard how you feel, and keep your goals to yourself. If you lack motivation and you want to figure out what you need to push yourself, then I suggest to watch this video above.